How's it going?
하고 사람 한 라인 들은 꼬마 상라다.
Gela told you many times.
순리리스. 종가
Lazy-
벨라 좋아오스.
The joyous effort or enthusiasm is antidote for
Lazy-
laziness. Joyous
Sundi.
effort
야.
is antidote for lazy.
갑돌이 님보드들이.
This is direct antidote.
즈비 미딘 저 콘드리. 콘드 님보 즈바리.
So the antidote for anger is patience. So you have anything? I mean, what, Larry? You have anything? You cannot remember.
I think he
Permanent. Just like stability, or I don't know how to say. In generally, the thing arise for us. For us, the thing appear like when the bell who made the bell, right? When it finished, then we think that it was come into being. Then till it end, right? We said it stay for how long time, right? So like this, in that, but the thing in them, in talking about the subtle level of impermanent.
다른 켜서
Just
카우르
like-
땅고드.
So in
Yeah,
the
yeah,
subtle
okay,
level
well.
of mind, similar to that, that's like it take arise or it take birth or whatever, then stay, then end. Subtle level. So this kind of impermanent or momentary is in talking about very subtle level. So it's talking about the very subtle level of cause and condition.
And there's like a parallel with science, because when you look at an object like that, if you sort of understand like chemistry,
Mm-hmm.
that the molecules and the atoms are constantly changing.
Changing, yeah. So
그래서
So this is also impermanent.
라이어도 왜?
This is also impermanent.
왜?
Changing, right?
그래서
Molecules are changing.
경관은 숨 띵념생인데 멜수디 갈라때 particle movement 따기도 와. 어때 동구도 와. 에 미신은 따데는 제실 따데 디 땡기도 와. 디비나라. 뒤에 코데서 그림이도 와. 대 경관은 띵념이 따데 따가는 땡겨.
So just like talking about just like when in screenshot, or just like they show about just like momentary of when they're making a bell, right? So the chemicals always changing. So it means that the things arise, stop, go, arise, stay, and at momentarily. So this showing the certain level of momentary.
유인이 받은 리붕고 침받아 리붕 내 받은 리붕 가봐 숨 띵념래.
So the cause, the nature of cause arise or come into being to result. Right, cause goes into result, then result arise, then stay and stop. These three are all together at one point, one single momentary they did at cause, result, and cessation, or was stop, or whatever. When we see the emptiness, when we see the impermanent very level, subtle level, so we say one time, I mean, at a one time, that are at the same time.
So you mean the cessation of the cause?
Arise, whatever, yeah, stay or whatever. Just like for us, we never think like same session, same time, right? When arise, it's already gone. Now it's stay time. Then it's end. The end session come. The stay session gone. For in momentary, subtle level of momentary, they are in a same. They are in a similar time, same or one time. Subtle level. We are talking about the subtle level. Grossel, we. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. No, not like that. It's like that's good. Otherwise, you will think like that, right? The thing like whatever thing arise, come, right? At the same moment, same momentary, at the same time, it stop. Just like the result, same time it decline. The result decline and again start another result, right? Result cause give result, result give again he become cause, then he give result, right? So it's like when the result come on the time, cause all the his cause is already declined, but he was arise, come into being. Then he stay for whatever short moment, right? Then he give another result. On that time he was stop. He's not you more exist, stop, gone, right? So they are at the same momentary, one time.
So you chase that as far as you can chase it into infinity, those moments.
Yeah. If you go to the subtle level of impermanent, they are at the give at the same one time. Yeah. If you yeah. Just like we have grosser level of impermanent and subtle level. Just like the grosser, just like we have decline of a house. We can see, right? House built, then house form, right? Formation arise, then stay for long, then decline. There's a different momentary, different time, right? But in the subtle level, they are at the same. Yeah, always doing at one time. Yeah. Same moment. So I will give you.
Dus
That's going.
dus keparchida. Mida badala, mida pa thamos in the mida rapa zingi che yores. Mida pa rapa de chazo ki dus kibu nemechi ki kibu sekolchi dabala sumgya tuju renga chini. Sumgya tuju renga nani zurchi la ni pe mida pa thamos yores. Mida pa rapa dala ta kalpa yongore lo yongore chazo ki kachi masi yore ti pe dawan yong sigres.
So just to talk about there's impermanent. There's two kind. One is called finishing actions. Finish their action. I don't know how to say. Just like they complete their action. That's called just like this is grosser level of impermanent. Just like this is the smallest of that kind. Just like if you do this, have 365 momentary. Right, 365. In from that one momentary. The one. This is called the subtle level of impermanent, right? So on that during that time, the cause, result come, stay and decline together. So for us and ordinary people, very difficult to understand this. So we are very used to be a grosser level of impermanent. Same time, yeah. Arise and decay same time.
New result and new cause same
time. New result, yeah.
New cause, new result
same time.
So same time all the way down.
So just like he give result to another one, right? Just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 momentary. Yeah, it's a continuum, but one give result, right?
Yun.
It's continuation, continuum. Yeah. Yeah. Subtle.
Then
you have capacity, but if you practice, you have. Capacity means just like your mind can see, right? Yeah, you are able to do. Right now, this moment, no. Yeah, we have more talking about the grosser levels and so on. Yeah, subtle. Not no. in every moment, every impermanent things. Even if you talk about this one, this is momentary. Mm? Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
디 ngazu dirwa pena damma ya yendegin 다 가르서 메도건 담마 갸두스체네 다치기 두탄다 오늘 전에 림비 부구어로 부야랑다 림쟁기 주번유로 왕기 아주 찌든 부구 통거로 봐.
So just like
그 뭐에 내준다 아주 낭술다 따단 등거 말와.
when we shoot an arrow, right? This is if you have handed of what object to cuddling,
peril
just like we have
peril
target, right? If there's a handed paper or whatever, right? If you hit by one arrow, right? It's very speed. We see these things that they are do it at one moment, right? In general, not like that.
So there's 100 pieces of paper.
Yeah.
It's going through
Each paper. Yeah.
at a time, but to us it looks like it's
Yeah.
된 주번유로에 온 그래.
In reality, shoot one arrow at one target. Arrow hit every point in target simultaneously, but only appear one spot.
In
Everything happened all at once. So, reality, arrow hit every spot, but only appear one spot.
it's a someone says or what? Is you think you are asking question?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Arrow hit every spot on target. After fire, arrow hit every spot on target.
every spot.
Only appear one spot.
No, if you're talking about the arrow spots of one big target, talking about the one big target, it hit all the area or
The arrow hit simultaneously. The rise hit every target, but only appear to hit one spot.
How many arrow?
no, then it only hit one. So we are talking just like many handed target. If you have
I'm talking about superposition. No, I'm talking about superposition. No, that the arrow exists everywhere simultaneously, but we
딱 거기
collapse
아무튼
아,
down to one single
다지슈나 다뱅 차장 보고래라.
arrow. Truly,
다뱅 찍기보다 찍기 차장라.
they're all happening simultaneously.
We 보고 말아요.
데
Understand superposition? One arrow exists everywhere.
One arrow exists everywhere. No, it's not possible.
Quantum physics say cup
Uh-huh.
everywhere. But observation collapse cup.
That's you talk about that same tawada daughter quantum physics dawo dire.
레레레레.
So just like it's like
지밍은 따게 두야 돼.
this like view of mind only school. Quantum physics more become like view of mind only school. They have talking about all, but you can see one.
지르는 요 말다. 바게
Yeah, that's right. So this thing that the thing never exists by outer, how to say, object. Yeah, not really object. How to say, chirol from outside. We say outside. It's just by your mental.
mental project 말해.
Interaction between the mind causing the object to exist.
Mind, yeah. Mind, yeah. Mind, yeah. Yes. Let's go.
So in order for us to meditate on emptiness to create the causes for liberation, do we meditate on the objects and the phenomena related to ourselves? Or it can be object and phenomena related to others and have nothing to do with us?
How the
가르쳐.
똥이 고만 다시 나라.
예.
다와도 중간. 다
똥이
미 검사 시죠라.
예.
어디 지디 소소라 대화의 교시 공부를 소소라 대화제 매교 진다 지금 검산 되고 그래서
동이
미미
세데 단다 간데지 삼단계 에스로와 동이 세인데 이 간데지 이제다 만들래 이제다 만들 비중이한 거를 딴 사람이야 말이지.
단다 소소다 대화의 교 직제 잘라요라 안에 소소다 대화 매교 잘라딘데요라 언제가 공부를 소소 대화의 교 잘라지가 공부를
주나랑 셈데
미 당보 다 다음에 공부로
다 당보 오늘 동이 저기 낭줄되지 삼당야래 디니마 밤네 랑 아니 나랑 속간가 수수 덴바르투바지 대시분 배 수두도 여바지 능거와 수수 제바체네 도스치네 삼다이나 애니 랑기 칼레칼레 애니 랑기 세멘탕네 데메 떠바이나 랑 세멘탕게 데메티기 땅문이 덴질은 누구 얼마도 분바도메도네 덴질은 누에식인데 가버렸대.
So it's working okay. You have to think just like before say right the thing how they are not exist as how they appear to you, right? And secondly, just like mostly if you think about the emptiness of your mind, right? If you think about the emptiness of yourself, just like we have lots of self-grasping, right? Just like we talk, if you think about the emptiness of self, and especially the mind. So if you think about that one, if you see the emptiness of mind, right, then it's really directly antidote to the grasping, self-grasping. So just like if you focus on the object like whatever exists outside, just like pot or whatever, if you see emptiness on that one, but it's not directly antidote to your grasping. Like whatever directly antidote is your mind, if you see the mind emptiness of your mind, then it will more directly antidote towards your self-grasping and so on.
Uma thank you junandus rimbatus tengdo tambo 간사가 담했대. 가진 걸 개버려 말해. 되는 걸 된루가 가야라 개버 기니요 말해. 당보대 간사가 담에 오메데 가르잖아. 랑 애니 담에바 또 바이나 애니 풍소 랑기 풍소데 데메토야라 또수 카탕야 레라요. 딘디 당보 간사가 담에 곰. 디니 취기 담에 곰 누스치네 림바땡인 것도 와. 네 뭐야래.
So in the text of Madhyamika, okay, middle way schools, that when they describe about the emptiness, right? First they describe about the emptiness of self, emptiness of person, right? Then later just like emptiness of aggregates, our aggregates, emptiness of form, our form aggregates, feeling and whatever. This is called emptiness of phenomena. Phenomenon or phenomenon. Okay, so emptiness of phenomena. First you have to focus on the emptiness of person or emptiness of individual. So just like yeah, that's fine. Mm-hmm.
Meditate on something we really don't understand.
So
그런 곰 라게도 와시로와. 제곰 라게 벤 조곰 라게 알라.
So this is like one question for you. You're talking. You're talking about the thing meditations, right? But just finish the questions. So what you are talking about meditation? What kind of meditation? Analytical or pleasant meditation? Analytical.
Analytical inata demetupje giripata samtam kore.
So if it analytical, then you have to think about the
Teru leka
the
ma yores.
reasons how the lacking of inherently existent. So the reasons, logics how they use for
Deme
the,
tu chi ripa namnge se ba namdingi ripa. Ani ta ribi kya bo tendil ki tenji ta te ke sam tantu be ne teni te jini ani ti thone ta pe tongi la ni di le ti ka kanam shi ngebat ne ni ti ta la ni pe tong sang ta ga ngola ni tongi ta dunji sudo to ne ni ta te tongi dunji sudo to ya de jolam chejo ba kabla ma da legi wa mare jolam to so to te mo zo ba chejo jina ni to ka gala tongi la ngal the sam gi me to le na jin ji tongi la ngal the sam gi ta de ji sam gi ko cha ne tongi la kan chi ngal the ji legi wa re to zo de ji me gi me mathu na me gi me mari na me phari ni yo na nang khoran le na me nang zul dan me to ji legi do ten ne jin de ji sam gi ko cha de te legi wa re teni deji teni tunchi la ni pe sanam thong yund gala nyam rajane ni thonam la phodi ni nyamja phona lamga de nyamja nyala ja phoya ba do jetol phoy ten zawa ni no mare oda nyamja phoy yund gala ni songin la sanam tunchi de sanam thong yund gala ni thonam seya de ta ngoma cha bare songin ngusum to so ni indi gala to so ripatezo tananga zo 두스제나 톰그리선도 그 랍고 말마다 망보여서 들은
so
그냥 제금제야
there's for analytical meditations, right? There's a different kinds of level of analytical. Just like five kinds of analyze. It's mostly talking about the fundamental wisdom of middle way. Just like 5 kinds of number, how it's nature to analyze, and 7 kinds. Just like there's a in fundamental wisdom of middle way, they talk about the analyze self. Self is what's that? I forget the words. Mare. I forget the word. So just like in that text talking about the aggregates are not self. Self is not different from aggregates. This kind of 5 levels, 5 kinds, and also talking about the 7 kinds for this. And also there's a different reasons, just like the superior, the king of reason is dependent arising. The reasons, just like there's a 5 kind of reasoning. Just like I will tell you. Just like first reason is reason known as the demon slavers. Second is negating existent and non-existent. Reasons negating the 4 possibility of 4 extremes of production. And the fourth is the dependent arising, the reasons of dependent arising, and that the fifth one is different reasons of lacking one and many, inherently existent, one and many. So this kind of, there's a different kinds of reasons to analyze.
So there's many guides. There are guides. That's how the 5 up. You could. I'd only do one at a time, probably.
Mm-hmm. So just wait. I will just wait.
But so those are some suggestions of specific analytical.
Way of analytical fundamental treatise of middle way, just not over here. Fundamental treatise I have. I think I have in English, but I don't remember. But it's in fundamental treatise of middle way.
Okay.
It's Nagarjuna. So you can also have in the text called entering the middle way. Yeah, it's Chandrakirti. It also comes in the middle way. It's talking about the 7th way of analyze. 7th way of 7. There's he talk about the 7 in just like he talk about the self is not aggregates. Aggregates are not self. self is not different from aggregates. Aggregates like this, just like self is not dependent on aggregates. Aggregates are not dependent on self. They are talking like this kind of reason. There's 7 kinds of reason talking in entering the middle way, and 5 kind of reason is talking in entering fundamental wisdom, fundamental treatise of middle way. Yeah. Actually, they are mostly similar. No, not now. You have to analyze.
다기 인규 릭바 두째 망보여레스 까야데 따기 나나진지 따지 라브나진지 나랑도 낭줄데 까야레스.
So there's a lot. There's a lot of reason. there's a lot of. What do you say?
Well, I have a problem when I go into meditation. I'm going to meditate on emptiness. I need this kind of specific. I need to read something and say, "This is what I'm going to meditate on." And that's what you're suggesting.
Yeah,
You
just like
request to
first-
Jimba quick translator everything. Buddhist.
So just like I will.
I just listen to this. I'll go back and listen. I'll listen to this.
So kind of.
I can meditate on.
So kind of. There's a different. There's a many reasons and so on to practice emptiness, but the thing is we are rejecting one. We are not rejecting many. We are rejecting one truly existent.
세상 님 대속강가 학과라 지면 지진자 학과라 그때 지길 따와 타라긴 로탄다 하마거나 배양직 내가직 꼭 가사지 레빙 거로와.
So to understand this kind of thing, probably you have to understand the four level of schools, their descriptions and so on. 4 schools, 4 tenets.
That
Listen back to the teachings. Remember we studied, what was the book we studied? We studied that book. It was grueling. It was very difficult. And I personally just don't see that as a smooth path to anything. I'm just being honest, okay? I've gone back and I've read the book again.
you
Listened to all the
you thinking quick, easy, never learn. I that kinda not possible.
Has anybody grasped that? Have you grasped? Do you understand that book?
Gila hakoz.
Ai
Dev hakoz.
학교에 가버렸어.
So
ngazo lo zimbare peti sarmangbo tadon samtan gora.
so Geshe-la is giving answer for you. Okay. Geshe-la say he memorized the text. Right. He read many times. But he cannot understand probably all.
tadon ngazo samtan gora is tetola.
Still he is thinking.
So hard. It's intellectually. This is what I'm getting. It's intellectually very difficult to read each one and say, "Oh, I understand that now."
Yeah, that's difficult.
The next one, and it disputes the first one. And then, "Oh, I
Do
understand
you-
that one. That makes sense." Then I read the third one. Is this what's supposed to happen? I guess I'm asking. I read the third one, and it disputes the first 2. Okay, that makes sense, right? And then I read the fourth one, and it disputes all of them. I said, "Well, that makes sense. Am I supposed to go with the fourth one?" I mean, that's the idea, right?
First you have to go
Yeah.
for
미제
la.
Buddhist philosophy in the tongnajin res kazo shushu yores.
So
Tongna haroji tuya yore. Telepe papa mang yores. Alu ina papa chi ma de yomar chi shin tares. Ti ngazo ni lu yang yakwe al. Tina ko ma de yomar. Sati lona di yore. Biso ki tana yawe na yak.
the Buddhist philosophy is like skins of onion. If you peel right one, there's a lot of you can peel, right? So just like in potato you have only one, right? You cannot peel more, right? Potato skin. So potato skins like histories and so on, like histories and so on.
니기로
You,
유지
like of
약하고 히스토리지
so. No.
그래서 아메리카 파테토가 가봐도 땡기게 페이 칸슬
So,
샤리인라다
I'm for internet. You have last year you have class, right?
가르쳐
The tenet of precious garland.
당부적인 것을
Ah.
납겨들 선물 야부 당한시
The text.
것을 납겨들 선물
Cutting.
마다는
There's a one book, Cutting Through Appearance. Yeah, you can read that one.
어디로 선물당에 대적인 것을 납레스 nen가데 어디도 선물당 거레스
Like giving first you have to think, right? Whatever he talked before, you have to think on that one. Then you can understand later.
이 선물당한테 라바데 마시나 선물당한 마시는 뭐 기타 로바 잠지 편다고 말해
So if you don't know the way of if you don't know the explanation properly, then if you just reading the books, you cannot give from there.
되는 기타 로디가 끝이 있나 거기 견돔 기타에 닝득이 이 시리어레스 디게스 로언진 거래
So whenever you read a books, right, in internet, just like there's a short explanation at the final. First we will give long, then in final they will give a short meaning. That one you have to memorize.
되는 디 돈다데 차나 닝득이더니 쭉 투비나 또 로즈바이나 수도가반로나데 닝득이 돈이 배 돈다 차상 선물당 두그러
So just like memorizing that, not just memorizing. Okay, you have to also, when you're traveling, you have to think. When you're driving, you have to think on that.
Well, I was wondering, since he's read the book, so he's memorized, can't he just give us the answer?
What is that? What is that?
Just ask for the answer without having to do homework.
Since he's read it all for us, can he, in Catholicism, they believe that the clerics do it all for you, and you don't really have to do it. Did you know that?
Then you are contradicting yourself because this is an experiential.
Right. Power a lot for you.
Larry, I cannot understand your question.
야, 다들 가만
내리.
있으면도 단데
내리.
보고.
Larry, I cannot understand your question.
You can't understand the question? No, I was.
Make it elaborate. Make it longer than I can understand.
I was just comparing. In other religions, they actually do. I mean, there's not according to other people, not a stupid, but thought that maybe the monk could do it for us.
Then
But in this case, that's not. I know.
memorizing. To memorize.
Memorize it. I'm not gonna. I can't memorize it. I don't know how he does it. How you people memorize anything?
You
Remember what I.
되는 균을 넘겨 말했어.
no. Kisila
내
Kisila
그거
talk.
말했어야 돼. 뺐다가
They are laziness.
현질했어.
This is one kind of laziness.
현질했어. 현질했어.
Last time, let me just say.
기부시야 돼. 기부시인데 부르카시가 닐렌시가 말했어.
So in Tibetan word they say person, or we say kebu. Kebu means nuden means with ability, with power. So you have power or ability to learn or memorize. But you say I cannot do like that, then it becomes laziness. This is one kind of
내
laziness.
두고 말했으나 생인데 디가르잖아. 일루벨레로도 줌벨레로. 셈바마 줌거래.
So this is one kind of laziness. I will tell you. I already tell you.
I'm glad you see the humor. That's great. That part's great.
Laziness is kind of laziness. Gilubelelo.
일루벨 줌벨레로.
Mara.
일루벨레로.
Ranglang
자왕가 정일레로. 아니 가르사.
belelo.
아이
Laziness of inadequacy.
자왕 안싱길로 길루빌로 줌벨로
Shumbelelo.
길루버서는 게 두부 마르세야데 줌서는 삼바마 짜바라
This
강촌
shumbelelo.
래
This is
Hmm?
this the lazy is kind of laziness of inadequacy.
You know, I have a feeling that the word laziness is being misinterpreted for the Tibetan. I don't think it's as harsh a word in Tibetan. Like, you know how ignorance is, in English is very kind of a harsh word, but in dukkha really isn't that as harsh. I'm wondering if the word laziness may be too harsh.
Too harsh?
In our language,
Okay, sorry. So the
what do you think of that?
the culture make difference.
Makes big difference.
Yeah, big difference like that. For us, we say
Insult.
if you say lazy, for us it doesn't mean the very harsh word.
You know, my father, when I was young, sometimes referred to me as lazy and ignorant.
So
And that was a negative. You know, that's considered a very bad thing.
so I will when I
And here I come here and I get the same thing. So
when I okay when I use
마
let's go.
마르다 어찌 결혼을 리진도 zel라겨 말했으와 딘디기 제타 딘디 지치차니 오다 셈바마 줌나 레로기 델체데 갸부 와레스 결혼도 zel라겨 말했어
So Gela I want to explain for you. So like Geshe-la never talk about you are lazy, but this is he say if you have this kind of thing, this is kind of lazy. It doesn't mean that you are lazy. So okay, so if you say ignorance and laziness are harsh word, right? I will use the laziness. When I use the ignorance, I will say in the 12 links there's one pig, right? I will say the link of pig. 12 link, in 12 link interdependent there's one pig. Pig is ignorance, right? So I will use the pig in 12 link of interdependence. Now you got it. I will never say ignorance directly.
I was kind of joking.
I'm also joking.
It's hard for, it's not just, you know, here we've studied it. And people coming into this, I have seen in our study groups and stuff, when they hear those words, it scares them because they don't want to be
말
told they were ignorant.
Yeah. That's right.
지단이
건더기 칙디 하셔서.
시다 결혼주 다 갈처던 대화에 산 딘디 연구하래서와 디 센시티브 제 말스 디집에 있는 베트가 베저 로니만도 차도로
So Geshe is one just like the in different culture, different way. So just like when you see the words, right, harsh words that you use. So if you become so sensitive about that one, then you will not wish to read the book because the book describes these things, right? Then you wish you avoid to read them. Then it's one kind.
미
Yeah.
미
So
문에
nothing is-
아트스 나가보 여긴지로와
나?
미 아트스 나가보 여긴지 아니 아트스데 파일 따라 열나 아버지 따샤나 아트스 통에 매체그로 왔다 미즈는 차나 열나 아버지 온게 랑기 남도 nembe 왕기 딘디치 레준라 디제바이나 배적거나 땅이 마차 그래 아니 디 차바이나 수서 경라고 레스 섬당 쪽으니
So just like when someone is very interested in artist, if you go for museum to look for arts writing, right, artist, if it is covered with a black cloth, then what he feel, right? He feel not interest, he feel lacking interest on that one later. So just like some kind of words that are in tradition, you are using harsh words. So because of that, if you become very sensitive, then you will not wish to read the Buddhism. Then you avoid. Then it no. I'm just then you avoid to read the Buddhism books and so on. Then it will make yourself just like how to say, giving yourself as how to say. Now I
좀 루스
you're making yourself losing. That's it.
Tatung ngone chana nyamlen le jar tukwen jina tatung rang la chi ti nugi na kandis nugi do ti chi la nyuba karendo chi ti ka kandis kyenge gudo chi ti ki shocha kar tengido do sin tarung pa phagi samtang gores ani chi ti ne laba da rang ge chebani tata 퉁기도 미도다 퉁기야나 오다 딘디기 미도아 다 딘디기 미도스네 에는 기로아탕이지라 그러와 딜레벳 전섬 타지도 제네 벳가 백갑샤나 수순 기로아탕 누구 말와 최신의 기로아탕이라와 냠len이 기자르고 말데 균이
So they're just talking about when some text, some words they're using, right? If you have to analyze what the words proper itself meaning, the word itself meaning, and what you are projecting the words. You have to analyze the words itself and what you're projecting. If the words, whatever you have to analyze properly, then if give you similar, you are projecting whatever you're projecting to the words, then it makes sense. If just like you have to analyze, if it not really, just you whatever not giving really giving the meaning of what you are projecting, then you have to how to say, just like so it means that you have to analyze the words itself. Correctly. Interpret about the meaning of the words and so on, and you never only think about you are projecting on the words, right? If you only think about you are projecting, then it will make you come not interested and so on. So you have to analyze on what itself.
Dharma sidin gruwata hekachare roa.
So dharma, the dharma means to change or to tame yourself. To change, tame. Tame, change. To change your mind or something.
Samlu chigir dangare.
So change your mind.
Tanang aso samlu la karayora. Nga kibu chuna, nga debu chuna, nga yabu chuna samlu terwa. Nga aso samlu di. Di nga de isen la kagiru yarwa.
So just like taming, just like in general we have grasping of me, I, important, very important. I how to say, self-centered attitude we have, right? So taming is changed to other attitude, other cherishing the mind towards other. So just like we are willing to have happy, we wish to have happy, right? So we have to tame our mind to change in the way to we have to think the other are important than me, other cherishing.
Rang jinjin tela nengende 장주기 샘들이 딘질는 너게다 송이 또벨 따와들이 짐바띵이 아주 풍주고 와라.
So just like
남탑신이 냠는 쪽은 짐바띵이를 갑자기 짜했던다래.
So the practicing is when we are practicing the wisdom and method, we the practicing to antidote for two kinds. So like self-centered attitude or self-cherishing, and the one thing is grasping of inherently existent. So when we're practicing we are giving antidote to these two kinds: self-cherishing or self-centered, and also just like grasping inherently existent, grasping of inherently existent.
What that's the law not raw. Sadrudo is mindu.
Okay, time is finishing.
Serap mena mime parol chingandi zo bechonju topar minipe 탑단을 댄싱 지기도아 따티 가르잖아 동이 도벨 동이 이게 답라 삼단계나 장주기 셈기 셈바지고 와래 장주기 셈나 냥일은 적인지기 동이 도벨 에네베 데지섬기 과 자주데 동이 도벨레 나랑라 라주마도 바텐디기 셈바지죠나 는 탑단을 댄싱 셈디 차그래 대양 코르스미도 베스데 랑 아니 짐바지 단계나 땅율 땅야게 제 랑숨가 데마르메 바삼다나 코르스 미미 바샤바레 오다 도스치네 간제 게와 제야게 에니베 제율 때기디 강가 나라 라지마 바 데마르메 바 오다 텐디기 짐베 고네 아니 간지 쿠르스미미 고네 짐바이나 아니 베 최양 따바지 랭그리 차그리 세세 숨고래 데마도 좀 된 데랑게 탑날 덴바 셔럽니 칭와오 셔럽다 따베 탑니 칭와오 시디갈라 딱 오늘이 장주기 셈냐를 맞으나 동인 찌부 검 찌부 송니 찌부 삼는다나 코르왈 뇽몰을 견들다도 그래 뇽몸 마리바 메아서도 그래 타바도 그래 장 미네베 냥데 투투 마레 장주기 셈 짱보거나 손음 랍 첨지 소고 마레 소그레데 코르왈레 톨 투야 코나요 마레 데인디갈라 코르왈레 톨 미네베 냥데 투발라 동니도 베 루에 짐베고네 장주기 셈 냠렌제야 야네 장주기 셈기 짐베고네 동니도 베 tawa nyamnen cheya oda dus chebe na ani pe yup ta mini be nyande ani zobe sangi ki ko bang gyun dogre sigora oda te indigala tap sherab gomba yalsala ayengin oda dus sungdoa oda dus chidigala sherab seyade lengin jiya ge namche dre kanchi ani te indigala tagi kanchi ngaran sum nangchul de la yang samdanda tini te gala sam tangi ani jung tagil tangi nembe gya mangpo ore kangpa da masona new york na jin sato gi be mangpo ore statung yani
So
zo sarsha
the verse number 30. I have 2 books. Whatever. So I want to read this one. You can read your own, okay? I have read this one. This is a little bit different translation. You will hear new words. The practice of the first 5 perfections, but without wisdom cannot achieve perfect enlightenment. How to say equipped with the equipped with the skillful means and cultivating the wisdoms of non-conceptualizing the 3 spheres is the practice of Bodhisattva. Okay, so over here, without the talking about the wisdom without tap or method of just like compassion and so on, just like so when we practice perfection whatever, just like we have to just like if you want to practice the bodhicitta, you have the mind should be conjoined with the understanding of emptiness or by conceptual thought. Minimum you have to conjoin with the when you practice the bodhicitta, the mind should be conjoined with the minimum of conceptual understanding of emptiness. When you're practicing the emptiness, you have to conjoin the minds with the method or compassion or the bodhicitta, right? If you just practice only the wisdom, you will get liberation but not enlightenment. So if you practice only the bodhicitta or compassion whatever, you will cultivate lots of merit, but you will never have liberations and enlightenment and so on. So just like over here we say the 3 spheres, non-conceptual 3 spheres, just like when we are giving, when we are practicing, when we are practicing of giving, right? So when you have to think that the object what you are giving, the place what to whom you are giving, and yourself you have to think you in lacking of internally existent. Then if you think like this mind, then it will become more it will cultivate more how to say merit than normal just giving. You understand? Thank you. So let's go. So normally we have to think again and again about the emptiness, whatever we talk. Just like when you think every day, then you will understand little bit. So you can pile up like a house building of New York. The building of New York is piled up one by one story, 2 story, pile up like that. If you things day by day, you can understand little bit, then you can pile up the understanding. Then you will, in one day, you will truly understand the meaning.
Those da nambichela ngone toa kyaji ragre isroa. Ani nambichi singde nyumu nyembo roji woroda. Taga su tepachi ke pengmare. Rang shi nyumu la nyembo jin rotuye na nambichi ngone ta nambichi su ruare. Wada temata ta khabore.
So if you do things like this, then you will feel more happy to or more joyful to learn Buddhism and so on. So just like when you study or whatever you think, you have to make your practice antidote to the afflicted emotions or afflicted obsession, whatever. Then this is become a real Buddhist practitioner.
퇴비다데 nyumun chung halabre. 퇴바 망보 집에 다데 nyumun toa. 퇴다 nyumun chungwa. 곰다 시징 들어와 세데. 아니 곰베다데 융아 있음 저바데 시징 들어와지 고고아래. 때빼게 점버래.
So there's some just like reason when you hear the teachings of Buddha, then you are how to say afflicted emotion or afflicted emotions become less, right? And so this is when your afflicted become less, then this is the how to say the logic or the reasons of hearing of Buddha teachings. Then or the sign when you become right. I will use the sign when you have become less afflicted, then it's the sign of you are hearing the teachings. When you have physically become calm, then it's the signs of your practice. Yeah, that means you are really changing effect to it yourself.
때마다 가르사 군다는 뭐지 시지어래. 롬녀랍지나 가르사대.
지기도 달라.
줄데 니밍고 만나 땡기 기도 라라미 미용 아즈저 통래. 징게나라 네 ngweni 텝샷나 두데 야가야지 지게그리 때 상상요 되는 거라 루지예요 말에. 미 퇴바체 애니페 럽기 연댕인지 애니페 상상 제바이나 베 미수질라 꾸잠메가 수질라 디미체게 미데 뇨몬수 좀 보여다래. 미 ngone 냠는 찐데게 니마 안에 루치보이네 니만 고고되래. 가서지 미 냠는 적인데 애니페 즉 뇨몬시진 들어와 저바시진 들어와 뇨몬충와 어다 때용 거 때용나 딴디 거래.
시가르사
라
신가지 가서
니레 줄데 니민고 마낭 도이켜 거를 토당
딩에 고자마스 시그리 신갈란 지라서
징근데 야가야스 그러와 네 상상전 되긴지 루메 껴지 나빼요래.
알레
어다 그런 가서
there's a one kind of how to say seed they give only one sprout, right? So just like if you study, right, you study lots, but you are not thinking to tame yourself, then it's like only like a sprout only give once. So it's like when you are study lots but you never practice or you never think properly, then you are like you always think about myself. You don't have you never even change your body structure or what a body looks, characters. I mean the body characters and so on. So when you study, you practice, right? Then the sign is become like your afflicted become less, and your body character become calm and so on. Yeah, just like what you are doing actions, it's become calm down.
Yeah, that 두개를 자스로.
So
Karma.
stop here.
कर्म 중 탈살자다. 가리라웨 코르웨 신강데 펜당데 알렌종에네 제레제 원텐진가 샤베시데 버도 땡규르치 잠발바웨 칠타라켐 군도 잠보 대양 대진도 대다 군기지소달 레원데다 담제럽동 뜻숨샤베 겨와 담제기 강나초도 다진게베 자원디군장 잠보 주제럽동